All right.
All right.
Hi, everybody. Today is Tuesday, October 29th, and this is the Hackathon Q&A session. We've got John with us and Carolee. So we have two of our chapter leaders here joining in. We're going to go over some questions, and if you are unable to attend, hopefully you're watching this after the fact. But first thing first is, what is a hackathon and why are we hosting it? Does anybody? Well, I'll just go over the questions. So a hackathon is when a group of people come together, and usually they're hacking for prizes. Sometimes there's a theme, and our theme is, Carolee, will you help me out with this?
Sure. Addressing the issues that military families face.
Yes. So we had the same theme last year, and we're going to probably use the same theme every year, but we're in the mindset that we are in the community. We see what is wrong. We always say, oh, I wish there's a better way we could fix this. Isn't there an app, or isn't there a website, or why is this website so convoluted? Why is it so hard to find information? And part of these hackathons is people to come together and find viable solutions for your community. And the best people to do it are the people who are in that community. Sometimes you may not have the tech skills or the know-how about maybe a business, or you just don't know how to market yourself to get your solution or your business out into the community. But this hackathon is focused on solving a problem that you see. Now, the next question is, what if I have no coding skills? I'm an absolute beginner. Can I still join? And the answer is yes. You could join two different ways. One, you could join as a participant and become a subject matter expert. So we are opening up this hackathon to civilians, and it's going to be hosted, I guess I should have gone back. We're hosting our hackathon in Redmond, Washington at the Microsoft Visitor Center. November 8th is a dinner and a get-together. And then November 9th, Saturday, is the hackathon from, I want to say 8 to 5. Is our time frame.
It's 9 to 6, actually. That's what you have on the
9 to 6.
page. Yes, there you go.
9 to 6. So we will have two paths. One path will be for beginners who are interested in coding. They don't know if this is something they would like to do, and they can join Code Platoon. Tom is one of the instructors, and he will be teaching a code along. He is still finessing up the project, but when it gets finished, you should be able to build something with code and show it to your friends and family. Like, hey, look what I built. And it should be geared for people with zero experience. So it'll be a really great time. Yes. And then the second path as a beginner, you can join as a subject matter expert. So since we are opening it up to civilians, we will have people from Microsoft, or just people in the community. We might have people from Operation Code, the other nonprofit, our sister nonprofit that we partner up with. A lot of their members might be joining, and they may have a team, or they may just have a team with civilians and they don't know anything about military life. So you as a subject matter expert could come in and tell them. They might have an idea for something, and you say, like, well, that's not really a problem in our community. Or you could help by telling them this is a problem in the community. For instance, PCSing is a problem, changing your doctors and health insurance is a problem, finding just normal resources. When you're overseas, you don't speak the language, you don't even have a car or a phone. I mean, there's different challenges. So you as a SME could tell them your personal experience and your stories. And then you could help guide them on things that you could see that would work or not work. For hackathons, there's other positions as well. You don't have to be a coder. You can be a designer. You could be a PR person. You could be a public speaker. You could be a business person. So there's different roles that you could help on a team, in a hackathon team, which we are limiting to 5, I believe. Does it sound
Yes.
5?
Max size is 5 on a team.
So even though you may not have any coding skills, but you may have marketing skills, or maybe you have, maybe you're a web graphic designer, or you're a business person. There's different roles that you can do to help for the hackathon. And maybe you're just interested to see how it all works and comes together. So that's another role. So the SME is one, or you could just join as a beginner and learn how to code in a beginning project. Okay, next we are going to talk about how to register. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see here. What do you guys see? Do you guys see this?
I see your desktop.
My
Pretty
desktop.
fancy desktop.
Do you see my
Yes.
Facebook?
Yes,
Do you see
your adorable kids in the books.
I don't see the other screen that you're trying to show us.
Let's try this one more time. Why is this not working? Yes. Wi-Fi. No. Desktop. That's weird.
Does it give you the option to select that direct screen? Do you have one screen or two screens?
I have one. I'm only on one though. It gives me two.
Okay.
Can you guys see my MilSpouseCoders.org? Or do you just see my desktop?
I see your face. I don't see
My face, but you don't see
anything.
Joanne has started screen sharing. That's it.
Okay, why don't I see it? That's weird. Oh, I can't see it. Well, I guess
Zoom doesn't like you, John. That's the problem.
that's what it is, yes. Well, as long as the participants can see it, and as long as, okay, well, now I can see your desktop again.
But you can't
What
see
do you
the
see,
website?
Carrie?
I see the desktop. Yeah.
Do you? Oh, okay, let me minimize
Can
it.
you bring the
Oh,
browser
I got it.
over to your desktop?
I'm only on one screen though. This is strange. Okay, let me stop sharing. Let's do this one more time. Okay. Oh, dang it. I gotta get permission.
Oh, that's why.
No audio is recording. What? Hold on.
Look at there.
Let's try this one more time. You can just see my desktop, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You cannot see the website. You cannot see. Okay, so if I do new window, can you guys see this? Did it open a?
I don't.
Nope.
I don't know what's going on. That's weird. Multiple participants can share. Okay, well, what do you guys try to share with us and see what it does? Open the MilSpouseCoders.org website and go to the hackathon page and see if you can do that.
Let me try, and then let me know what you see. So, okay, so you can select your entire screen. So when I'm about to share, it gives me my entire screen, it gives me application window, and it gives me a Chrome tab.
Yeah, I try to do
so
Chrome. Yeah.
Let's do Chrome tab. Let's do that, and let me know what you see.
I see it.
Okay,
John,
so you see it?
John is gonna register for the hackathon. He's gonna show you how to register for the hackathon real quick. So John, go over to the hackathon, get your tickets here.
So, all right.
Yeah, we can see your screen. I don't know why we can't see mine.
This is our MilSpouseCoders.org site?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it brings you from MilSpouseCoders.org to Eventbrite. Is it still showing everything?
Yes.
Or is it just showing?
It's just showing the MilSpouseCoders website. Did you open it in the Eventbrite tab? Do you have
the Eventbrite. Oh, okay. Okay, let me stop sharing and let me do full screen. Okay, I see why. 1 second. Okay, let's try. I don't want the entire screen. Okay, I want application window. Okay, I have to do application window. That's what I have to do. All right, so now it's showing this. Now it should show this. Do you see this now? The MilSpouseCoders website?
Yes.
Okay, and let's go to, what about the Eventbrite tab? Do you see that?
No.
No? I don't see anything.
Okay.
Well, I could see it.
Okay, well I can't. All right, because I have to do with the full, okay. Okay, so the screen sharing, it's really weird. Okay, let's do this.
It is weird. I was like, I don't understand why this is so complicated.
I guess I have to do entire screen. Okay, now I'm sharing my entire screen. Now, now what do you guys see?
I see 3 tabs: Zoom, our website, the Eventbrite.
Okay,
now,
there we go.
Okay, here we go, guys.
All right, I had to share everything. Okay, it made you share It's really weird.
That is really weird.
Okay.
John, go ahead and do tickets. Go ahead and try to purchase a ticket.
Okay.
If you're going in person, if you're in Redmond, it's usually $10. However, we could give you a promo code, and it's going to be Hackathon SME.
Which you would enter right there. That's where you enter the promo code, right there.
Do you want to go ahead and type that in, John, just so they could see it? Hackathon.
Is it all uppercase?
Yes.
Okay. Hackathon, and then what's next?
SME, SME. That's
Okay.
it. Apply, see if it says anything.
Click apply.
Okay, perfect.
100% discounts available. Okay, there you go.
But if you're joining online, for instance, you could just, and it's free. So go ahead and you could select one.
On both or, okay, there we
go. And then just check
general
out.
admission.
And then you would just check out.
Check out. Register later, not right now. So
and
then you enter your.
Oh, there's a t-shirt size.
Yep.
There you go.
Then you go do all the stuff.
Yep. Okay, guys. So if you want to register online, if you're at a remote location, if you're overseas, you can do it for free. You do have to be affiliated with the military. And the reason why we have that as a stipulation is because we had people who were not affiliated with the military register for the hackathon, and we felt like they didn't necessarily have the best interest of what we're doing for the hackathon, because it's for our community. It's to help people. There's two reasons why we're doing it. One, to open up a new door for you to see if you'd like to join the tech world, if you're interested in coding or learning about web applications, or you're interested. And two, to help solve problems in our community. And the person that had registered, we felt like they were just trying to hack for prizes. They just wanted to win something. So there's nothing wrong with that either, but if you're joining remotely, we know that you probably would like a different experience. So we wanted to open it for our community. So we've
gone really quick.
We've gone on register.
On the Eventbrite, when you have to fill out the name and the t-shirt information, the name information is extremely important because that's how you get on campus at Microsoft. The security will be there and they will check names with your ID. So you have to have name that matches your ID on that form.
Thank you, Carolee. Also, you guys, if you are going to attend the in-person one in Redmond, it is at the Microsoft Visitor Center. We will have maps and directions on how to get there and where to park. Dinner is provided. Actually, all the meals are provided. Dinner, breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner again for the next day. So you don't have to bring any food. Microsoft is being very generous. They're sponsoring, hosting the whole shebang for us. So we really appreciate their participation in this. And it's going to be at their visitor center. So if you've ever wanted to just go check out Microsoft's visitor center or just see what they are, just join the hackathon and just come hang out with us and see if maybe like the information that we're putting out today. So let's say you're not a beginner. You already know computer language. You've already attended hackathons. How do you join a team, or how can you create a team? So,
hey, Joanne.
Yes.
I'm going to stop sharing really quick just because I don't think we need to anymore.
That's good. Okay. Yes. Thank you, John.
Okay, cool. There we go.
So if you are maybe intermediate to advanced and you do not need a team, or you would like to join a team, we are going to have, we use Slack as our primary communication tool between all of us, our leadership team. And a lot of tech companies use Slack as their main communication platform. We are going to have Slack as well. And if you want to join Slack, there is, it's just free. You just need an email to sign up. And then there's going to be a channel. So I'm going to try to screen share again. Let's see how this goes. Would you select, John, application?
So I did the entire application window. That way it'll grab everything. So it'll just be your browser. So do it that way.
Desktop one? That's my option.
Oh, well then it should be your entire screen. And if that's only one, then that's the only one that you can do. But I wonder why it's only giving you that option. It's really odd.
Okay, let's do this again. Can you guys see my Slack channel?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay, fine. Why is this so difficult? Slack. Can you see my Slack channel now?
No, it can't. Did you happen to have your your computer hooked up to an external monitor?
No, I did not.
At one point, no? Okay.
I mean, I have before, but Zoom just, all right, can someone screen share their Slack and show them how to join our channels?
All right, let's go to Slack. Let me see if I can get to Slack. One second. That's fine. All right, so do you want us to log into Slack, or do you want me to log into Slack?
Yeah, just log on to Slack.
I want to share all the personal information. One second.
All right, I had to go through and make sure I had closed certain windows. I'm like, is this closed?
Let me know. One second. Let me go to the.
Just go to general. Go to the general one.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, cool. And let me share again.
Okay.
I'm just going to do entire screen, so it'll get everything that way I can get. Okay. Okay, so I'm sharing. Let's go to Slack. Okay, so here's Slack.
Okay, guys. So if you want to join a channel, if you're not familiar with Slack, gosh, what's the best way to explain Slack to people? There's different channels for different teams and different departments. And then each channel is a topic. So right now, John is in the general screen. Actually, John, you just go and explain it. I'm just gonna let you talk about it.
Okay, so Slack is the better version of IMing. At least I think it is. It's pretty cool. So you can register. You can change. Well, I'm gonna do a really lengthy one then. Fine. You can change your name, like where it says "My name is John" and it shows that I'm online because I'm green. You can have shared channels. That's between you and another Slack channel. You have your different channels, as Tuan said. So we have ours here. You can have private ones, which that way you can only have certain people access. And then anything that has the hashtag, that's usually open to anyone else unless you specify a filter for that. That's what Slack pretty much is. And then you have all these other different options besides like phone calling. What's this one? Channel details, conversation settings that you can search. And then you have these other options, which showing activity, more items, gifts, or no, sorry, that's not gifts, that's what's new. That's Slack telling us as the customers, basically. And then if you want, you can enable desktop notifications if you have the desktop version and you're not using the browser version, basically. That's Slack in a nutshell. And then I think there should get, okay, there we go. Tuan just posted a message, please join these two channels for the Hackathon 2019. There you go.
And there's one more. I have to look for it real quick.
It's 2019 Code Along.
John, will you show them real quick how you can join a channel?
Sure. So if you want to join a channel, we click our plus icon. No, wait, sorry, that's wrong. Browse all channels. There we go. So if you click on the channels link, browse all channels, it'll show all the channels available to you. And you'll scroll through and you'll click which one you want to join. So did you already create one? Let me see if there's something that
Jen created both of them. They're there somewhere. Or you could just type in the search bar.
Okay, there we go. So there we go. So here's Hackathon 19 join channel, and then we are inside of it. And then it'll pop up on your left-hand side right here, Hackathon 2019, and then you are inside the channel.
And the intention with this channel is for everyone to kind of hook up beforehand, find a team, get an idea, decide what you want to do. If you're working alone, you just want to talk to other people, you can do that in here too. It's just kind of a meeting point for MilSpouse coders who want to confab with other MilSpouse coders who are going to be participating.
Excuse me. Anything else we want to show?
No, so you can mention like, hi, I'm looking to join a team. Here are my skills. Python.
Oh, she's still typing. Yep, so that's what she's typing.
Yeah, so you could just put, here are my skills, or I have no skills and I just want to join a team to be a SME, whatever you want to put. Thanks, John. You can stop screen sharing now.
Okay.
So now you guys all know how to join a Slack channel. We're gonna put a code, we'll put in the invitation link and how to join, but you could always go to slack.com and just put MilSpouse coders to join a team that way too. There's no password necessary. And then you can start talking about if you want to create a team, you could talk about, hey, I'm a good marketing person, I'm a UX designer, UI designer, whatever. And these are my languages I know, or this is my specialty. Or you're just like, I just want to join a team. I have no skill sets, but I would like to be on a team to see what you guys do. And that's cool too. So whatever you feel comfortable doing. This is a very open, supportive community. So I think people have the mindset that they have to be like this expert coder, and they're going to be looked down upon if you don't have any skills or if you don't know what you're doing. And that's not the case at all. So you don't even need to, some teams don't even code anything. Like they just come up with an idea and they just do wireframing, and it's just an idea board of things that they would like to do, of an application or a website that they want to build out and what it would do for the user. So I'm the user, I'm going to go on your website, this is the services I'll do for you, this is the end result, and this is what our goal is. So you don't even actually have to code anything. It's helpful if you can to show something, but that's not a requirement. You want to add anything to that, Carolee, about judging projects and how it works?
Sure. Yeah, we are not code. We don't make code a priority in the judging. We're looking for projects that address the theme that we put forward. Does it actually help military families? But could it also be expanded to other communities and help the general public in some way as well? Is it something new and different? Is it marketable? I think we had a couple of other, the judging information is available through the Eventbrite. There's a link to the judging criteria, but you don't have to have the code, as Toyin said. If you have just a presentation, if you do a video that shows kind of what it would look like, that's great too.
Okay, well, I think we covered everything that we wanted to talk about today. If you guys have any more questions, I'm going to be posting this as a YouTube video in our channel, and then you could add questions to the comment sections and then we'll answer them for you. But thank you for joining our Q&A session, and we hope to see you either in person or online for a hackathon on November 8th and 9th. Thanks, guys. Hope you guys have a great day.